Hey everyone, Tony here. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my second YouTube video about Tony's online book club. So today's title has a weird little ring to it. I got fired from my job. What? I know, crazy. So I just want to talk to you about just the steps I took to become the better me after I got fired from my job, what steps I took to get over the loss of my job, and how to help anyone out there. So don't worry, this is still Tony's online book club. So this is just kind of just a segue into talking about just deeper issues as well and how books can help us get out of those issues. So the first part I want to just kind of bring up, I'm going to go over 3 points in this video. So stay with me. The third one is oh my God. So step 1, which is get a badass book for yourself. Because honey, let me tell you, when you get fired, you go through a roller coaster. I'm talking about up, down, wave of emotions. And you need some good ass words to pull you out of that weird roller coaster that you're going to be on. So the book that I got for myself was actually Girl Code. Girl Code, actually, it was a book that I already had, but it helped me with another difficult time. Girl Code by Cara Leyba, which actually helped me through some tough times before, helped me through this type of situation. You know, one of the great things that I love about her book is that it's so inspiring. It has multiple different business entrepreneur women that are just talking about their lives, how they rocked out. When they hit rock bottom, what did they do to become successful? And their dreams became reality. So that's step 1 of it, is get a badass book that's going to help you pull through this. One of the things that I loved about her, another thing that I loved about her book is that she really talks from the heart when she talks about, you know, it's okay to be yourself and it's okay to have, you know, small pity parties, but it's not okay to stay in those pity parties because, as she says, they don't serve champagne for pity parties. So that's number 1. Number two is a big one, and that is to accept reality. When you are fired or let go or you leave a job, be prepared to leave some of the people that you were so close to behind. Remember, when you worked at that job, it was very convenient to have friends in front of you that you can talk to, or friends to the side of you that you could talk to and really relate to at the job. But you have to remember that their journey didn't follow your journey, or you didn't follow their journey. So right now they're in a separate boat from you and you guys are going 2 different ways, and that's okay. It's okay to leave away from friends that you used to work with. It's perfectly fine, but now you have to accept reality and move on. You have to accept reality is that when you start to tell people that, hey, I'm looking for a job, or I got fired, or I lost my job, people are going to feel sad for you, because it's kind of like those things where it's like, oh my God, something happened to you. That's not me. I'm so sorry. What can I do to help? Cue hand on shoulder. No, thank you. Okay. So it's your job to stay as positive as possible. Daily affirmations, creating little goals and little schedules for yourself. That's going to help you break through that. One of the things in the book that it talks about is that it's okay to talk your truth. It's okay to move on. One of the things that you have to be prepared for is just accepting reality that you're moving forward with your life and that you're not staying in that one position anymore. Which moves me into step 3. Step 3 for myself was such a blessing, because it is literally just to create a routine and set goals for yourself. One of the things that people do when they either lose their job, they're fired, they let go, or whatever you want to call it, is that they get complacent just doing what they were doing on an everyday basis. So they were getting up, they were going to work, they were coming home, and they were doing the same routine. Now that routine's been disrupted because now you don't have a job. So just like myself, I don't have a job. Looking, by the way. Anyway, so one of the things that I had to do for myself was create a new routine. So I wake up, I work out, I read my book, I make breakfast or whatever, I do all the other necessities in life, I create content, I look for jobs, and then my day is normal again. So now I've created this new routine where I'm focused, I'm goal oriented, I'm really set at living my best self because this is how I want to live and everything. The great thing about setting a routine is that you can change it up. You have the power to change up your own routine. It's okay to have lazy days. It's okay to be afraid because you don't know what's going to happen next. But what it's not okay to do is sulk and really just always feel sorry for yourself. Nothing is worse than feeling sorry for yourself. Take it from me. I had the worst pity party for myself not too long ago about something completely different. And I just didn't know how to get out of that funk. But good thing I had a routine for myself. So I still stuck with that routine. And long and behold, I was out of that funk and I'm creating new things for myself. I was able to do amazing things when I said, hey, I can do this. When you dream big, big things happen. When you start to believe, big things happen. So I'm so glad that you guys stuck to the end of this video to talk about, what are some ways that you can sidestep not having a job or getting fired from a job. So again, this is just these were things that helped me get through that job. But one thing I will always say is that a good book can take you places. So I recommend getting a good book that you're familiar with that's going to help you through this journey. So this is Tony. I wanted to say thank you all for joining me here today again on my channel. Thank you for the 14 subscribers that I have currently. You guys are the real MVPs. So I'm just signing out. Don't forget that we are reading a book by Octacia Reese. And you guys need to check out her Facebook page, her Instagram page, her Twitter. I've tagged so many times her book. So definitely take a look at that. Order it on Amazon because we're going to start reading it together January 22nd. And then also catch my live feed on Monday, January 15th, where you guys get to talk to me about different things. And that's Martin Luther King Day, by the way, baby. So other than that, this is Tony signing out. Bye, guys.